Hello everyone and welcome back in to North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Today we got for you the 2025 Bowman Baseball Mega. This is case break number 17 here on June 16th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for today. Boxes here. There we are. Good luck, everyone. I'm gonna open these up. Open up all the boxes and then split off the base and the Mega Mojo packs. There we go, Dave, looking for James Tibbs the third. No particular reason I could imagine that you're hunting for him. I don't think he was in the news recently or anything like that. Miles looking for a 1 of 1 Charlie. Just so hot right now. With Cole, looking to see him Buki anime. I want to see it in a tiny spotlight. I think I've, off the top of my head, I don't think I've pulled a spotlight yet. In 25. That was, you know what, Dave? You're right. Very good movie. Yeah, with who was in that? Mark Ruffalo, Rachel McAdams. Yeah, very, very underrated cast. 1 injury card auto for Trout. I mean, even though I'm pretty sure it won Best Picture, I'd still call it a pretty underrated movie that not a lot of people talk about. See, even movie heads would not call me a movie head. I like too many of those, Marvel and Mission Impossible type of movies. And the super artsy ones, I just sometimes don't get. That was one I watched yesterday. It was more of that serious tone to it, but sometimes you just need to throw on a good flick, have some fun. T-shirt novice baseball guy. There are tears. The Materialists was Dakota Johnson and Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal. Good movie. Not mind-bending or, the greatest thing ever, but it was good. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree that I'm a movie person, but not to the level and extent that some people are logging, 150, 200 movies a year. To me, that's insane. Weird good drama movies. Some of them are so good, though, when you catch them at the right time. You're just in the right mood for them. Sometimes. Last couple boxes here. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely a dream of mine someday to go to one of those film festivals. If I had to pick one, it would be Cannes, just because it's in France. I feel like that's a cool story to tell. That's the type of place where you see really cool, weird, artsy movies. And I hope I come off sincerely saying I mean weird as a compliment, because some of those type of movies sometimes just really, really hit. Now they are. First stack here. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of like the one that's on the West Coast somewhere. I want to say it's in Colorado, but I can't remember. That one Sundance? I don't even remember. Narrowed it down to 20. Wow. What did the list start at? If you're down to 20. I've seen a few Aronofsky, not my favorite. I haven't seen that one. Pi? But I know, because Aronofsky is like Requiem for a Dream, and that movie was almost a fever dream. Alright, box number 1. Former Red Sox. Devers. Noth. Perdomo. Strada, David Ortiz Jr., Duhar, Christian Moore, Bresnahan, Elis, Tia Pan. Oh, there's a Tibbs in there. Arena. Oh, I haven't seen it in a while. If you're quoting it, Santos, again, Fever Dream. There's Caglione, top 5 all time. Interesting. Yeah, I understand how it could be. Not mine personally, but I do see it. Burrito, Red RC, Spencer Schwellenbach, Sario, Sinnerd, Humphreys, Penny, Ankiel, Showalter, It's tough for some of those movies to hold up, especially if you're talking 20 years ago. That to me is like the prime of like not the best at holding up is like 99 to like 05. Really can't believe Zach Wheeler dropped that like mini Woj bomb of he's gonna retire after 2027. I feel like it's a weird thing to announce so far in advance, but I feel like there's got to be some kind of reason behind it. Not even saying like motivation or something, sneaky. Just to me, there's got to be more to that story of like why he's saying it now. Morris, Malcolm Moore, Condon, Gonzalez, Sasaki, Taro Wilkinson, Sullivan, Mate, Caldwell, Red RC. It is Rhett Lauder. Garte Lara. Raul Lopez. Janik Sanabria. Mendez Echeverria. Lopez. Petrie. Weatherholt. Long. Simpson. Mitch Jebb. James Wood. And Rice to finish that stack. Elephant. I don't think I've heard of that one. Yep, they are cool. Ooh, that's an interesting topic. Or like just an interesting thing to jump into. I don't know where it's cool. We just got the base and the regular Bowman and the Mega Mojos split up. Chang Freeman. Arias. Pineda. Rodriguez. Moore. Senyo. Mariano. Wright. Torres. Ooh, from multiple perspectives. Pareo. It makes me think of the movie they did where it was just like one perspective for the whole movie. I never saw it, but it looked interesting. McGonagall. Stack. I do love Philip Seymour Hoffman. Yeah, I think I like Eternal Sunshine. There's a couple movies where I think they get a little overrated by people, and unfortunately I think that is one of them. I did really enjoy it, but the way people talked about it, I hate to say I was expecting more, but just the regard that it's held in. Red RC, Kumar Rocker. There's also another one that I kind of hold back because I know people would not be... There's two that are pretty well regarded that I don't think are the best. Another Red RC, Tomoyuki Sugano. The story, yeah, in theory, it is very good. The concept of it is awesome. McAdoo, Barrios, Suarez, Perez, Kendall, Tong. Go back into weird movies and TV. I believe that's the only one. It's the only ones that I've seen so far. The Red RCs. What else of what? Like the movies that I think are overrated? I wouldn't even say Eternal Sunshine is like one of them that I would say. It'd be up there, but I feel like it's not as regarded as the other two that mostly come to mind. Alright, the one that I feel like isn't as spicy as Scarface. I feel like that's... It was good. It was fine. Yeah, it didn't... Yeah, it still was good. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's that people hold it in too high of a regard for like what it is, which is perfectly good, fine movie. The other one, and maybe I just have to rewatch it as an adult, but Forrest Gump is my other one. And I could totally be wrong about that. Flores, Gonzalez, and maybe on a rewatch I would change my mind. Jan Matthews, Fuentes, Hernandez, Perez. Wow. Sunstrom, Caminiti. I didn't think. Wait. Maybe we did. Stafora, Cabrera, Escobar. Saki Mare. That's a good back-to-back. Morales. Hernandez Perez. Sasaki. Orlando. Javier Perella. Thomas White. Yeah, that's true. Garcia. Golan, Luis. Campbell. Cruz. Lynn Matic. I mean, I'm glad you're. I could. I figure I've read between the lines, but I figured it out. I don't even know if I feel that strongly, but now I kind of feel like I need to rewatch it. I would love to see how we compare and differ, because I'm sure we've got some different tastes. Like, yeah, Arnofsky's not my biggest. Wilfred. I do honestly at this point, anything FX does, I kind of trust. I started that show, the new one, the comedy Adults. Started that one, pretty funny. Definitely a like R-rated, my generation Friends type of show. Hey, I'll take weird. Weird. It's good to be challenged by stuff you're watching. Nada, 2011 to 14. I've never seen it, but Rodriguez more if it's weird than if it's FX. I trust it. Dylan Cruz, red RCs. Just one red RC. Reyna Tavares. Level. Lombavita. Garcia, Lynn. Gary Hill. Well, especially in the summer, more time without as many sports on to watch stuff. Klassen, not that sports stopped me from watching other things. Tiero, Keys, Wilson, red RC, Relvis, Martinez, Walker, Alvarez, Jang, Lines, Hampton, Wood, Hightower. Oh, dark comedy, that's right in my wheelhouse. Humberto Cruz, Kaysen, Walters, Pan, Arias, Jose Ramirez. Now time for the Mega Mojos. Oh, but only okay. That's already cool enough of a concept. Nada, Caglione, Montgomery, Ramirez, James Wood. Yeah, I like watching things without knowing too much about it. Harper, Jeb, Escobar, Mayo, rookie of your favorites, Gunner. Hightower, Acuna, Caleb Durbin on the auto. By that concept, it sounds like it would be a hard thing to spoil. Doesn't sound like a lot of direction. Jesus Mate, 6 of 1 at 25. Oh, numbered Mate. I'm a whippersnapper. Skeens. Quintero, Mariano, Level, Jackson Merrill. 52 of 150. Along with Chase Burns. We're still on Burns watch, right? Doesn't he feels like one of the only guys from that early in that 24 draft that haven't been called up yet. Pineda, Caglione, Montgomery. Rookie of the Year favorite Sasaki, Hyun-Chan Weatherholt, Turner, Lindor, Bobby Witt Jr., Travis Bazana. Jose Ramirez, Red Lauder, Brooks Lee. Rookie of the Year favorites, Caden Dana, Sammy Stafura. J-Rod, Mookie, Scooble. Rookie of the Year favorites, Nick York, Ronald Acuna Jr. Norby, Mayo, White. Very important prospects. Jack Caglione, Jackson Churio. Quintero, Mariano, Level, VIP Basalo, Roki Sasaki. Pineda, Caglione, Montgomery. Rookie of the Year favorites, Romo, Yamamoto. Turner, Lindor, Witt Jr., VIP Christian Moore, Jacob Wilson. I saw a video that I only watched the first 2 seconds of, and it was, would you rather have Jacob Wilson or this other shortstop for the next 3 years, which I thought was an interesting concept. J-Rom, Lauder, Lee. Rookie of the Year favorites, Dylan Cruz, Austin Riley. Hightower, Acuna, Dana, Mate, Waldrop. Chang, Rodriguez, Santos. Rookie of the Year favorites, Sweeney, Freeman. Betts, Scooble, Norby. Rookie of the Year favorites, Lauder, Kumar Rocker. All good. I did say, are we still on Chase Burns watch? Mayo, White, Arena, another numbered Mate. 56 of 1 at 99, along with Spencer Schwellenbach. I think it was one of those, it made it more interesting. I think the first one, I think it was Witt Jr., and then I think it was Gunner. Those are the first 2 I saw. And then I didn't keep watching the video. Hassan Kim, Yarmy Cabrera, Drew Thorpe, Jason Young, Rookie of the Year favorites, and Yancel Luis. Wade Miley. Cruz, Seager, DeBarge, Klassen, Montilla. But then I feel like actually where I stopped the video is where it actually would have started to get interesting. Of like what, like I'm not even talking like the Volpes of the world, like Ramirez, J Rod, Mookie, Scooble, Justinson, Garcia. Yeah, that was a weird one to see his name back up there. Oh, Lindor for the next 3 years is a good one. Norby, Mayo, White, Job, and Yofri Rodriguez. 6 years. Mariano, Level, Slade, Caldwell, 147 of 199. And maybe I regret not watching the video. Rookie of your favorites: Kumar, Rocker, Trout. Yeah, that was an unfortunate revelation. Ramirez, J Rod, Mookie. Oh, that numbered Christian Moore along with Tatis Jr. 171 of 250. We do have some good ones here. Scooble, Norby, Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites, Luis Acuna, and Ellie. Yeah, like a couple Mades, more. There's some names here for sure. Lindor, Wade Jr., Ramirez, Sweeney, Rookie of the Year favorites, Condon. Louder, Lee, Quintero, Ellie De La Cruz, 269 of 275. Along with the captain, Aaron Judge. Add Ellie into that conversation. Ellie or Jacob Wilson for the next 3 years. Probably still taking Ellie. Because then some guys get a little too, like Trey Turner. Trey Turner actually might be an interesting one for 3 years. Clark, Merrill, Ohtani. Amador, Rookie of the Year favorites, Schwellenbach. Tucker, Noel, Young. Very important prospects. Colt Emerson, Corbin, and Carroll. That's probably more in the gunner, Bobby Witt. Would you rather Bo Bichette? Arena, Matthews, Hagen Smith, VIP Burns, Morlando. Yeah, that is true. Clark, Merrill, Ohtani. Your favorites: Young, Perez. He would have to really change up his game. Yeah, because is Bichette gonna regress again, or how much better is Wilson going to get? DeBarge, Clausen, Pena, Randy Herbert, Montia, along with Ashley and Duvar. 129 of 275, Montia. Yeah, Bichette, you're talking about a guy who could have 200 hits in a season, also could have 4 or 5 injuries and miss multiple months, like last year. Ugarte, Diao, Moore. Rookie of the Year favorites: York, Estrada. Yeah, no, that's exactly, no real right or wrong answer. Pena, Ugarte, Diao, Alcantara, Rookie of the Year favorites, Griffin. And to me, the conversation shifts when it becomes about the other player, not who the original anchor player is. Moore, Weatherholt, Turner, very important prospects, Shaw, Holiday. Dana, Made, Chang, JC, Ricky of your favorites, Arias. Rodriguez, Santos, Kim, Yermi Cabrera. There he is, Bo Bichette. And you know, an argument for Wilson Bichette is Bichette cut his hair, so positive or negative, I'm not sure, but just it's part of the conversation. Tucker, Noel, Young, Spencer, Schwellenbach, 298 of 299. On with Cam Smith. Yeah, Volpe could, and again, it's the team I cheer for, shortstop. I want to believe in him, but I also think in a couple of years, not even defensively, just offensively, I don't really see it. Harper, Jeb, Escobar, rookie of your favorites, Alcantara, Job, Jeff McNeil with a better glove. That's a pretty good comparison. Of those Jeff McNeil, those great years with his club. Gasson Kim, Yermi Cabrera, Hagen Smith on the auto. There we go, Hagen Smith. Picking up that one. Very important prospects, Aiden Miller, Wyatt Langford. Final pack of Outbreak. Thorpe, Cruz, Seager. Break your favorites. Rocker, McGonigal. That will conclude our break. Let's get into our recap. 298 of 299, Spencer Schwellenbach. 129 of 275, Fran Yerber Montilla. 269 of 275, Ellie De La Cruz. 171 of 250, Christian Moore. 147 of 199, Slade Caldwell. 56 of 199, Jesus Mate. 52 of 150, Jackson Merrill. 6 of 125, Jesus Mate. And our two autos, we've got Hagen Smith and Caleb Durbin. That's some really good numbered hits out of this one. All right, everyone. That will wrap us up here for the 2025 Bowman Baseball Mega. Case break number 17 here on June the 16th. That will actually wrap me up here for today. We will see you tomorrow, kicking things off at 11 a.m. 2025 Topps Series 2 Baseball Hobby Case break number 7. Again, that kicking off at 11 a.m. Eastern. If you're looking for the 23-24 cup breaks, messages should be going out shortly. I know. All right, everyone. If you are going to join those later breaks, I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.